Don't feel fear, feel enlightened. I'm finally making this video recording, whatever the fuck you want to call it. So, I've had I've had a really controversial thought, and I've been meaning to make this video for a while. And it's that Nigerian gaming kind of sucks, or gaming in Nigeria kind of sucks. I know it's controversial, and basically everything I'm going to be saying is based on my own experience. I feel like gaming can be different for anybody if you're in Nigeria, but from my own perspective, from what we have seen, that's why I'm going to make this. So let's get straight into this. So basically, starting off with this video, gaming in Nigeria is basically the same as gaming everywhere else. The kind of platforms we use are the same as like anywhere else you find in the world. There is mobile gaming, there is console gaming, and then there is PC gaming. PC gaming is the most accessible, platform. I go to church and even the kids there, they play like a mobile game. They play Call of Duty, maybe Free Fire, Blood Strike, Far Lines, all those mobile games. It's the most accessible in Nigeria. And then there is console gaming. Console gaming is like the second accessible one. Maybe not, maybe PC gaming is before that, but usually like the most normalized one. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. The most normalized gaming after like mobile gaming is console gaming, and it could either be a PS4, Xbox, or Nintendo Switch. But I'm gonna be real with you, I don't think I've seen too many Nigerians with an Xbox or Nintendo console. It's usually always like a PS4, a PlayStation, Sony console. Did I just say Sony? It's PlayStation console, basically. You'll never typically catch a Nigerian holding an Xbox, console. Maybe they'll have the gamepad if they want to use it for PC gaming. Then we have PC gaming. The reason why I didn't mention this first or second is because it depends on the kind of hardware you're using. If you're using maybe a really rugged system, or maybe you could be using something like a potato, so that can't even run Minecraft at good resolution, stuff like that, basically. And plus the games that Nigerians play. Usually, Nigerians always play sports games on consoles. You go anywhere and it's always FIFA. FIFA is basically like a Nigerian household gaming title. You go to your cousin's house, he's either going to be playing FIFA or maybe some other sports title like rugby or NBA. I will go to maybe a friend's house, or maybe they'll come over and they'll be like, bro, you got some FIFA, homie? Put some FIFA on. I put on some Devil May Cry or some other action game, and they're like, bro, no, we don't want that shit. Put some FIFA for us. Did they use FIFA to cost you? I don't know why. Maybe it's a common thing. But I gotta be honest, man, I'm not a really big sports fan, but I know that people like these games. But I just see too much, way too much. I know it's gotten a little bit better nowadays. You don't always catch people, but most times Nigerians always play sports, games. It's they cost us with FIFA or something. But now, basically most console gamers play all these sports games. If you go somewhere for an event or whatever, to have that. And there's also Call of Duty. But I'm not gonna lie, I play Call of Duty, I've been a fan of Call of Duty, but I've had a falling out with it recently because games are kind of getting generic and repetitive. So I've kind of gone out of that. I try and find other games to play. And mobile games, I already talked about most people play Call of Duty mobile, maybe Candy Crush, match 3 games, that kind of stuff. I don't really fuck with mobile gaming too much. But I'm just trying to say like, oh yeah, this is the stuff that Nigerians usually game with. And if it's PC, oh my god, the world is your oyster if you're a PC gamer. Even on mobile too, you could also play emulators. Like you could use emulators to emulate like maybe an old game. PPSSP is a classic in secondary school. Like I always like emulate one of those Dragon Ball games or God of War, that kind of shit. So yeah, basically, those are just mostly the kind of games that Nigerians do. But all these games, all these platforms, they always have like a problem Nigerians typically encounter, and I'm going to be talking about them today. Usually, it has to be doing like maybe 4 of these things: network, the size of the game, power outages, and expenses, or rather things are gotten really fucking expensive. So starting off with network now, let's talk about network in Nigeria, right? So network in Nigeria is very important. Usually the average Nigerian is not like using Wi-Fi, Yeah, so basically we use mobile data that is governed by 3 main network companies. I'm not really going to list any of them off because, I'm kind of going to be saying some stuff about them that might not really sound good or anything. And I'm not trying to ruin my future prospects if this video goes well. But basically, yes, network is a lifestyle. It's the vibe here. You want to go online, you want to like socialize, network with people. It's always the internet. And how do we do this? Most of the time it's through mobile data. And that mobile data is not very good. So depending on the network you're using, the network can have like fluctuations. Sometimes it might not even work. It might just start saying E and all that stuff. And plus, network is expensive. Despite its, not so goodness, most networks are expensive. The ones that are not, very expensive are not very good. But basically, that's just what I wanted to go in. Network in Nigeria is not very good. And because it's not very good, whether you're a mobile gamer or a PC gamer or console gamer, it's going to affect you now. Like, what do you want to do if, like, you're trying to shoot some guy called Mashlong or whatever, and you keep saying, oh shit, I'm shooting this guy, but he's not dying, and then all of a sudden you just die. Like, bro, when the fuck did that happen? Like, bro, network issue is very strong. It doesn't matter the network you're on. It can just happen all of a sudden. I'm not trying to blame the network and be like, bro, they're doing a shitty job. It's just the nature of things. In fact, like, I've heard of, maybe it's an African issue because, I heard that, like, Egypt too has their own, like, issue, which is way worse than, what Nigeria has. They have, like, a network curfew. That's kind of fucked up. That's, like, a dystopian kind of shit. But basically, in Nigeria, network is not very good. It's really terrible. In fact, like, one time, I was trying to update a game I usually play on Steam called The Finals, and I kept on trying to update this game, but it just kept on restarting over and over again, and one of the issues that was causing that to happen was because the network was so horrible, bro. Like, anything you want to download, you want to, game, you want to update something, bro, network, bro, you have to look at it like, bro, would this thing even allow me to do this? And even if it does, is it worth it? Because it's also expensive. I've made like very bad decisions just trying to say, oh shit, let me download something or update something, and then I'll just be completely screwed over because the network is so bad in the country that I live in. But then again, like, this is not a very this is the majority issue with network. It's just that it's not very good. But there are some there are some people that can afford maybe 5G, or they can even buy Wi-Fi that can do like so much better than some of the majority of the networks that we have. You can even buy like an unlimited plan, but those are for people that I don't want to say privileged, but they have the most money, The people that will end up getting like maybe a really good gaming PC or whatever the fuck, but they can save for it and buy, bro. But most like average Nigerians use mobile network and they are going to experience issues if they are going to be gaming on a mobile phone or a PC. I just wanted to put it out there. And then, speaking of network and downloading stuff, games nowadays are ridiculously huge. And because like the network is so shitty, how am I supposed to like afford this amount of gigabytes to be downloading something like, let's say, Call of Duty that is at least 100 gig every release, and I don't even know how big the updates are. Like, the one thing I can appreciate about some games that I play, like maybe the finals, that the updates are not too big or outlandish. I can remember like a time that I had Halo, like the Master Chief Collection. I still have it now, but I remember a time like I used to live with neighbors that would just share Wi-Fi with us, and one of those days, like something just happened one day that I was trying to update this game, but at the same time I was trying to also uninstall, one of like the Halo games I don't like, that being Halo 4. It's not that the game is bad or anything, but I just prefer the Legendary Trilogy, I just roll with that shit and it's really fucking good. But because I just said, let me just remove this one game or something of the order or whatever the hell. And because I did that, because maybe I just unticked one, the entire game just ended up uninstalling on me, So now I had to like reinstall the entire thing by myself. Basically, like those like the neighbors that I had that like free Wi-Fi, bro, they gone now. They are not that they don't live with us anymore. So now I have to like go and download something like 100 gig, bro. I don't have that much. Like data is so freakishly expensive. Not freakishly expensive, but it is expensive. And if it's expensive, how am I supposed to like download something that's like 100 gig? Like something that always confusing about games nowadays. Like back in the day, if you had like a console or something, all you had to do was put the disc inside the console and play it, and you're good. But nowadays, no, you put the disc inside and then there'll be weekly updates. Like, bro, like didn't these guys just finish making this game? Like, why do they still need to repatch or re-update the game? Like, for what? Like, just play the game. I can get like maybe it's making sense for online games. I can get that. It's completely understandable. Like sometimes you want to add some cosmetics to the game, or maybe there's an issue that you think, okay, the developers just want to solve. I can understand. But some games that like a single player, they're like 100 gig. You still need to keep on updating. Even like when you have bought the disc, you put it in, you still have to on your Wi-Fi or your mobile data to update it. Like, bro, why? And the sizes are just so huge, bro. Like, speaking of Call of Duty, like the reason why I'll never get another Call of Duty game is not just because they suck now, but also because like the games are just so huge. They are just too much. They are too big. Like, bro, why? Like, why are games not optimized to lessen the size, or at least not to be this big? Games like on average, you just see them be like 40 gig if you're lucky. Most times they're like 70 gig, and something that is like that might just be like where do we the mean something like where do me fucking hell something like where the wind meets is an online game. It's free to play, but it's like 100 gig, and then you still need to go online, bro. How can I cope with that? I can't keep up. Like, bro, like my sister literally met me about this game. She was like telling me about it. I was like, wow. And then I just realized it was 100 gig. I'm not going to play something that is 100 gig. Like, bro, no, it's too big. And then you have to be online constantly. Like, maybe it's just a new thing. Again, because I'm just saying that this is my opinion. But like, why does it need to be this big? And then it's online again. No slander to the game. I'm sure the game is awesome, but the fact that it's this big and then I have to worry about network again, it's just a huge no for me. me. And then I just want to talk about another issue, which is the power outages. So now, the name of the electric company in Nigeria that supplies every house in Nigeria, which is NEPA, PHCN, Power, I already fucked up the name. Oh my god, I should be ashamed of myself. But basically, Nigeria has a big power outage problem. I feel like nowadays it's not that bad, but there are still some places around the country that they don't bring light for throughout the week or even at all. Sometimes, we just be because the area I'm in now, light is okay. Sometimes you occasionally take light, and sometimes you don't even take light at all. But because light is not it can be very unpredictable. They can just take light all of a sudden, and you never know when they'll bring it back. Whether you are using PCU, if you are using PC or console, you are fucked, bro. I don't know what you want to do. Maybe you have a battle pass that you want to do. The time you even use and do it, let me just what the fuck do you want to do? If you are a mobile gamer, I guess you could be okay for a while, but if NEPA doesn't bring light for maybe hours, you are fucked. Why are you going to do? If you have a power bank, okay, fine, but if you don't, what the hell are you supposed to do? Power is if you could predict, sometimes they'll have coffees, but then there are some other times where the light will just spoil for some reason. Sometimes, mostly, if rain falls and it's really heavy, you are not going to see light for a couple of days. That is assured. During the rainy season, you just have to pray that this will let you know. The sky just starts turning dark. Bro, you know you are fucked. And bro, it's just the nature of Nigeria, I guess. The power outages are really common, and I've learned to accept it as a fact of life. And then, lastly, I want to talk about how expensive things have gotten. Expenses, basically. So basically, with every dimension, I know I've been saying that data is really expensive. Mobile data is really expensive. I'm saying makes sense. But even without the mobile data, there's still the cost of living. I need to eat, I need to rent a place to live, I need to pay bills, and then I'll sit down and be I want to game. Bro, most people that even game nowadays, some people look at them and be are you serious with your life? They'll start asking you questions and stuff. And, it's not they're not right, but I can get where they're coming from because, with the state of the economy now, bro, you need to start busting your ass. It's not even just a Nigerian thing. I feel every country in the world goes through this shit that things have gotten too out of hand. They are too expensive, capitalism or decapitated capitalism or whatever you want to call it. It's just that bad, and things are really expensive. I can really understand that. And then to make things worse now, the company that was producing RAMs, basically, they've decided to, not do that anymore. Micron, and I'm fucked, bro. I was thinking that, hey, one of these days, I would really love to get a gaming console. But I've seen the prices, and the funny thing was, when it happened, it wasn't even maybe a couple of days. The RAMs just started increasing. I was bro, this is the fastest I've seen shit go up. Maybe it's not the fastest in the world or whatever. But once I started seeing the prices going up, I knew I was fucked. I was thinking, oh shit, gaming PC is really expensive, but I'm sure with hard work, and proper money management or whatever the fuck, I could one day get a gaming PC. But now, bro, RAM prices, bro. Oh my god. Things just keep on getting expensive for some reason. And I've not even talked about how expensive mobile game. And I've not even talked about how expensive, games are nowadays. There are some games that you just look and be bro, this game is fucking expensive. Like this new GTA like 6 that wants to come out now, but I bet my ass is going to be like $100 or some shit. Because I don't know, people are treating like the second coming of Christ. Like that game is definitely going to be really fucking expensive. Nowadays games are like on average $70, and what is $70 to Naira? Like, bro, you want to use a whole fucking $70 for that, bro? Shey, you no go chop. Like, shey, you will not eat ni, or shey, you will not pay for your bills. Like, come on, man, this shit is too expensive. And even like you would think, okay, fine, everything just wants to increase for some reason, and Xbox wants to increase their console. I don't know why they want to do that, even though their company is about to literally end. The new Steam Deck, the new Steam console that wants to come out now, they're probably going to increase the price for it. I don't know, because like if this RAM price thing is going to, it's already happening. This RAM price thing has increased. It's going to affect every hardware on the market that's GameStop, because RAMs are really important. And all this is because of AI. Like, bro, come on, man. Like, I like gaming and all, but I still have to live, I still have to eat, I still have to sleep, I still have to pay for electricity and all that stuff. Think about how expensive things are abroad. And if they are so much expensive, in, USA or UK, like how much fucked are we as Nigerians? Like, bro, how are we supposed to afford this? Maybe, okay, fine, you're one of those Nigerians that I feel like maybe one of those 1%ers. Okay, I can go. I have a family abroad. I'm kind of rich. My parents kind of have money. I can do all this shit. Okay, you good, but the rest of us are fucked. Like, there's no way I can say, oh, in the near future, I'm going to be able to afford a really good gaming PC that has 32 gig RAM or whatever the fuck. I'm really screwed. Like, what the hell am I supposed to do? Well, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much what I wanted to talk about in, this video. It's just that, like I've been saying for a while now, this is just my opinion. This is just what I think. And I've just been meaning to make it for a while. And, basically gaming in Nigeria just, sucks. Things are, expensive. Basically, gaming is just getting really not bad, but I don't want to say bad, But all those YouTube videos that gaming is dying and all that stuff, it's kind of true, It's not all true. Sometimes they exaggerate it a bit, but yeah, in a way, gaming is kind of, getting worse because things are getting expensive, and if things are, getting like worse, us that are in Nigeria, everything bad is just basically getting multiplied. I'm not trying to swear for my country, but whenever I look at the prices, it's always pretty intimidating because, well, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. It can be generally frustrating, and, and I was just thinking that if this stuff just continues to happen, like, what hobbies will I get to have? Or basically anybody that does gaming as an hobby and maybe enjoys it like I do, like what are they going to do? Oh, if games are not going to get any better, I'll just try and play some of the old games or some of the games I've missed. I'm recording here now. I'll end the video here.